Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1424 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. First and foremost, the body's healing and I'm feeling a lot better. There's still little aches and pains, but really grateful for this time of rest. And rest is so hard for me most times. So to be able to go through it, to see my body healing little by little, and just spending time with myself. I'm still in the midst of my fast from TV. This is day 6, I believe. It was actually a little bit harder than I anticipated because you never realize the little moments and times that you just click it on just for mind-numbing relief. And so I've been grateful to be in the midst of it. Yesterday was a pretty good day. But there are things that I always notice that give me, just make me laugh or let me learn, the irony, the different things of the sort. Yesterday, I dropped Lola off at school. And so this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is her mom's weekend. But she decided that she wanted to go to a band movie night party yesterday. And the ticket to get in is water. Like you have to bring 12 bottles of water. Now I live in Austin, which is 25 miles away from her school in Georgetown. But because she wanted to, I made arrangements with her mom. I drove 50 miles round trip to get the water to her after school because it was important to me. And one of the things that was funny to me is, I guess the way I gave it the water in a the water in a box and things of the sort, I saw her feel embarrassed. And for a moment there, it hit me. It almost hurt. I was like, really? I was like, man, I sacrificed, I did these things, and yet to you were more worried about your embarrassment. But I had to check myself. And I said, okay, Ron, it's not about you. So I helped her out. But one of the questions I asked her, I said, okay, I understand that you're embarrassed, but do you know specifically what you're embarrassed about? And she didn't know. She just knew that she was embarrassed. And it just made me think of all the times we all as human beings have been in these moments. And a lot of times we don't know why. And I was a preteen and teenager and felt the same way about my parents. And understanding that each and every one of us have these growth cycles that we go through. And it also made me think about the growth that I've had, in the sense is, I don't say that I don't care what people think, but I don't. And what I mean by that is I don't allow it to affect who I am and what I want to be. And that's a great space to be. And what I can do to help my daughter is just show that example. It was just a thought that I was thinking. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.